sweetie.
Okay.
I think I've heard like people are on day rates now. I've heard some horror stories, even from, I'm not going to say from which cast member. I heard stuff from like an actual cast member that they're basically on a day rate and they're making like no money. Still, here's the thing about Raquel. You don't want to see her and Tom and what you forget that the scene. That's something about her. You know what? Take it out of there because we can't even have it on her territory. Move it down the street to the Abbey, the gay bar, the gay soft and everything. Raquel, excuse me. I'm so sorry, Miss Leviss. Rachel sitting across from Ariana. That is the scene. That is the scene we pay for. That's the scene. Ariana sitting there one-on-one. No Vanderpump, no Scheana, no Lala. Ariana's on this side of the table. Rachel's on this side of the table talking. How is that going to go? And Ariana doesn't want to do it. Well, it's in your contract. Show up. How is that going to go? That is what we're paying for. We want to see that interaction one on one. No daddy cone, just the two of them. That's what we're paying for.
That'd be huge.
By the way, a lot of people are starting to just, I mean, now she's going off to Love Island. This girl, Ariana, has made so much money. People are starting to, they're starting to like, you know, she's been given so much. There are people getting dumped and cheated on and broken up with that have 4 kids. Look at Tori Spelling with the 5 kids in the hotel over there. I mean, people have, I mean, let's not feel sorry for Tori Spelling. That's a whole nother story, guys. Right? People are starting to not.
I think there's a lot less sympathy. And yes, she's getting things like Love Island and Dancing with the Stars, but you know, it's fascinating. I loved your prediction, if you were kind of her PR team, about moving her beyond Vanderpump Rules. But that doesn't seem to have happened. And I'm just always curious why, you know, because lots of times, like people, you know, you think like, oh, they should be on E! News or their own, you know, sometimes those jobs just aren't available, or sometimes the person at first you think will be great, but you get them in there and testing and it's like, this is not going to work. So it's interesting to me if her PR people ever really entertained that idea of her leaving and doing something else, or not really. I don't know. I mean, and you know, in a way, you're on a hit show now. I mean, they what did they have? 4.2 million viewers.
The reunion had like 6 something, where the new Housewives of New York has 600,000. I mean, come on.
I mean, her agent and stuff might have said, look, it's even if you join the talk, you're never going to get views like that. So, you know, ride it out, sweetie. I mean, you know, I think that's probably the best move. But yes, I do think tides have turned a lot. I think people have seen her make a lot of money, and people, I think, are very happy for her. But I think, you know, she's up there with Tom Brady. You know, she's up there with Tom Brady. Like, there's nothing Tom Brady won't promote. You know, it's like Ariana's now the same person. It's like, every time you look at Tom Brady's Instagram, he's promoting everything with fucking speedboat, every like stupid razor you've seen. And get your coins. We do too. I mean, people look at our reviews. People comment all the time about how many commercials we have. So you have to get your coins. But people
gotta get your coins, baby. You know what it is? Like, this is no shade to him because I love him. Like, I just had Adam Rapon on my show, you know, Olympics, first gay, open, you know, the medalist. Like, he was like the darling of the media. Like, we as a society and a business and media, it's like chosen who is now going to be the darling, right? So like, if you look at Adam, who's done well for himself after the Olympics, he was everywhere, Dancing with the Stars, hosting this, doing that. He's on Stars from Mars. His star hasn't like fallen into the ground, but we don't think of Adam Rapon there was a time when he was really it. If you think about it, really. And now he gets gigs and jobs, and like Ariana's thing I think you look at Elizabeth Hasselbeck, who was on season 2 of Survivor, and she got a real job. Like, the way to really do it is to get so like, if Ariana was on the talk, although the views might be less, that is a legitimate job if you're going to show up and work that you can have for the next 15 years of your life. I hate to break. I'm so sorry, guys. This is everyone needs to sit down. Vanderpump is not going to be on for the next 15 years. Okay. Either is Housewives. Housewives will not be on 15 years from now. Sarah's really upset.
Wow.
But a thing like the talk with different, that's a real look at Elizabeth Hasselbeck. She walked away from that. She didn't get fired. So it's like a real job. Like the real job is, you and I go on Randall Scandal and you do this. And that's great. That's gravy. But the real job is sitting here. I don't need to go to a red carpet premiere tonight. I don't need to be any more famous. Like this is the job. Like I'm here actually working behind the velvet rope. This is what keeps the lights on and lets me go, to East Hampton today to buy another Louis. So the point is, I don't know. Like I think it's good that she's back, but my point is like, this will eventually fade. Like she's doing very well. I think Ariana, get every penny you can right now. That's my advice. Take it all, go to Love Island. And what type of negotiating is that? They're probably like, you want Ariana back? She'll sign the contract. She's taking the salary, maybe a little more, whatever. But here are 13 dates where Miss Ariana will not be on the show. I mean, who gets to just say, she's not on the cast trip. She is in a way now doing a lot of outside things, and she's not going to be in a lot of these scenes. Like it's not a bad gig to get your full salary like Vanderpump and dip in and dip out. And here's the thing I'd like to know. Are you going to break the fourth wall? Are we going to see Ariana going to dance rehearsals? I don't think so. Like, that's what I love about like the Kardashians now is like, you see them with paparazzi and like, I don't think you're going to see Ariana going to dance rehearsals.
Great question.
But I mean, so she's dipping in and out. She's on Love Island, which that's a check. She's not on the cast, so she is in a way. She's doing both. So, but I think fatigue is gonna kick in. I really do.
Speaking of fats and fatigue, can we talk about Quince? Look, we love you guys. Thanks to you guys listening to us. We have millions of downloads every month between the two of us, and now we have our sponsor, Quince. You want to talk about them because they're luxury that's affordable. You tell me what you love about Quince, David.
Listen to me. I say this all the time. This is for you guys. Quince is, I'm not kidding you. I am completely obsessed with this brand. It is elevated luxury for a cheap price. I have this top and bottom. I'll open it. It's a natural cashmere. These are cashmere joggers, and this is a cashmere top. This whole thing. Now, someone told me the other day that I'm out of touch with reality. I would think that a cashmere top and cashmere pants, I would say this whole thing should be $1,000. But even if I'm getting in touch with the reality, there's no way that this should be under $500. $250 for the cashmere top, $250 for the cashmere bottom, $500 total. This entire outfit, top and bottom cashmere, $150. And you don't want to go to Quince? What are you wearing from Quince?
Well, I have their gold earrings on. I mean, they have women's fashion, they have men's fashion. And Quince offers a range of must-have items like 100% European linen, under $50, as David talked about, luxury, cashmere, mulberry silk skirts. Their jewelry is top notch. You can find items in ranges from $37 to $200. And of course, like you said, regular retail, it would be double or triple that.